I'm in Loudon, Tennessee. I've been down to Georgia, and I dropped off an empty trailer, and then I couldn't get a hold of nobody, so I went and shut down. I'm almost completely through my 70. When I get done doing this run, I'll have about 8.5 hours left on my 70. We got me some Arby's and the Loves. I'm back up to diamond status, so I was able to get my drinks for free. But it is like 87 degrees here. Well, look what's going on in front of me. There is guys trying to get freight off of one trailer onto another. That trailer right there to the left doesn't have anybody hooked up to it. That one does. And so apparently someone had an issue. So I don't know. Don't know. This is weird sauce for this. I'm bobtailing up to the trailer place I just came from basically yesterday. Grabbing another empty trailer and bringing it back to Anheuser-Busch. Then I'm not sure what I'm doing after that. Pretty sure I won't be doing much because I'm sure they're going to want me to get a 34 reset in, depending on how they feel about my recap. But I still have yet to touch any freight. Well, let me turn on the messages. Forgot to do that. Okay, now the messages are turned on. So the Anheuser-Busch place is interesting. A lot of empty trailers coming from CR England and some other companies. But I saw pretty much nothing but day cabs. From CR England going in and out of the place. Haven't ran into any of the other people that are in my group of drivers that are coming out here in trucks. I'm sure I'll bump into them eventually. Having some jalapeno poppers. Looks like strawberry jam, but it's like a spicy sauce. Arby's Bronco sauce. It's pretty good. It's like strawberry jam though. It's a little bit more like sweet and sour sauce for those of you that haven't had it. Hello from Minnesota. Okay. Hello. So it's been rather interesting learning this platform science ELD. I think once I get to know it better, it's actually going to be better. It's simpler. I only have to hit one button. But it got me a Reuben from Arby's. Curly fries. Got some fruit punch. I am definitely not on my keto diet yet, but it's the goal to get on it and lose some weight. Alright. What you doing up there in Minnesota? Are you running for Bay and Bay or what's going on? Good Lord, I am definitely hungry. Didn't realize how hungry I was till I started eating. New 20, where? Just now here, or what are you talking about? Where did I see the Volvo at? Apparently I didn't. The Volvos are nice until the wiring harnesses go out on them. It was a press conference announcement? No, not yet. Must be one of the things I haven't watched yet. Oh, we're getting in here. Okay. How's that going at J.R. Schugel? Schugel, or how do you pronounce it? I thought about checking them out. Yeah, I know. I apologize, but I decided I'd go live, update you guys on what I'm doing before I get back on the road. But wonder if I'm finally gonna touch a load of beer here later tonight, or if they're gonna have me do a 34-hour reset before I do a load of beer somewhere. You're in the dry van division. Do you do OTR, or do you like a regional thing? I see J.R. Schugel around Nebraska and Iowa a lot, and he's usually where I see him. Sometimes out the other side of Iowa, but not sure if I've seen the trucks running down by Kansas City or not, but I'm sure you guys go all over the place. Oh, Jared Schugel is Minnesota based. I think it's funny I haven't touched freight yet. Me? I've been driving for 24 years. They did over a 2,000-mile deadhead out to Pennsylvania, and then we bobtailed 400 miles or so down to where I'm going now, up here to the south end of Virginia, and I'm gonna pick up another empty, brand spanking new empty dry van trailer and bring it back down here to Cartersville, Georgia. Cartersville. And then we'll see. I used pretty much all my 70 driving out. I'm gonna have roughly about 8 hours left on my clock when I get back tonight. So we'll see what they do with that and my recap, or if he tells me to go ahead and take a 34 and then puts me on a load. So I wonder how many of the other guys in my group, of those guys and gals in my group that we're heading over here, are doing all these empty moves too, or if some of them they've actually pulled a beer load already. Kind of curious to find that one out. I'll run into one of them eventually, so it'll be interesting to find that out. Now, do you guys prefer jalapeno poppers with the sour cream, or do you like it better with the yellow cheese in them? I like them both, and I can never decide which one I really like better. But they're all good. Not necessarily good for you, though. But can't stay on too much longer. I got to get going. This was just wait for me to talk to you and get a couple bites to eat because I hadn't done much. I can't remember. Did I go on last night? I can't remember if I went on last night or not. I might have. But yeah, a lot of people said I could do better than CR England too, but it all depends, Everybody's different and everybody can get along different places. It just depends. I mean, even though things didn't work very well for me at Bay and Bay, doesn't mean that they're necessarily a bad company. It all depends on what your needs are and how you like to run. But in my personal experience, if you want to run hard, Bay and Bay was not set up to keep me running. And I'm hoping CR England is gonna hit the ground running with this beer runs and have me running my butt off to even the point where I start going, now maybe I need to slow down. Let's see if that happens. Let's see if they run me so much I'm just like, man, I need a breather or something. But we'll see. They got a guy named Rico. Beer is recession proof. That's probably true. Everybody likes to drink. Most people. I like to drink once in a while, but I just can't sit down and drink all the time. Like some people can sit down and have a beer all the time. Drinking has never really been my thing, although I have been drunk plenty in my life. I have enjoyed drinking. I used to be a smoker. I stopped smoking about, it's been about 9-10 years now. I'm losing track of exactly what year. It was the first year I was at Alan Ritchie. I think I started Alan Ritchie in 2014. Oh yeah. Sometimes I'll get a beer or two when I go out to eat. But I'm just one of those guys. It's kind of alcohol abuse because I don't know. Sometimes I'll do 2 or 3, depends on whether it's a bottle or a draft. I like my Blue Moon. There used to be this IPA. I was getting that Hy-Vee that said Ranger on the side of it and had a picture of a Jeep on it or something like that. Was it a Jeep or a bicycle? Can't remember. But back when I was in my apartment, when I met my wife, I had all kinds of liquor. I liked that Maker's Mark whiskey. That was some good stuff. So, alright. I better get my butt on the road or I'll sit here and talk and I'll never get nothing done. I might even get in trouble. So I better get going. I will talk to you guys later when I'm done for the day. So thanks for coming by and eat and gab a little bit. So if you're not subscribed to the channel, please do so. Hit the like, leave any other comments or questions. But I'm seeing a few new names that I don't recognize. So A4301. Good to see you, Kevin Headk, or sorry if I'm chopping that up. And who else we got on here? Robert Armilio. Sorry, my tongue tied there. But all right, thanks guys. I better jump off here and get driving. Bye.